Story time. So there was this girl who was super nice. Well, no, she all the time bragged and said, "Oh, I'm rich. My mommy works at a Sophia Dolce's house and works for her and gets $1,000 in every second, and that she was rich." And then she throws a birthday party, and she doesn't even. The little girl doesn't even have a phone. The phone she carries around is a friend's old phone, and that makes me laugh. That she said she has a computer and a mansion, and she lives in somebody else's house. Somebody else has to pay the rent. But she doesn't work. Her mom doesn't work, and it's like her mom doesn't take care of anything. All it is that her mom can't take care of anything because her mom can't work, because her mom is too poor, can't afford a job, can't get a job because she is too lazy to get up, because she doesn't have a car. So the little girl has to ride. The little girl she's not little, she's in middle school. The girl has to ride somebody else's old scooter, and it just makes me laugh to see how she treats everybody else wrong because they don't have as much money as her. Well, so we thought. She can't even afford her own bicycle, which just makes me laugh to see her getting revenge on at her birthday party. When everybody comes over to her birthday party, they're all like, "Oh, ha ha ha, you can't afford this, you can't afford that." Literally everybody in school laughed at her for being mean because she couldn't even afford a cake. She can't afford a freaking cake. And so that cracks me up, that she can't afford a cake, but she can afford to tell everyone that she's the richest girl in the world. She comes to, and now everyone found out she makes fake designer clothes, and that she doesn't even pay for anything. So that's why you should never be mean or say that you're rich and you're not. Because one day you might have a party, everyone comes to your house, everyone's in the whole school comes to your house and sees that you have no couch or anything, or that you're poor and you don't live in a penthouse or a mansion like you said, and you don't have a limo that you ride to school, you ride a bike. Well, it's not even your bike, it's a bike from the thrift store. So that's why you should never lie, because you don't know the consequences that come with it. Lying is a very dangerous game. You choose to play it, you might not get out of that lying situation. Like the girl in my class couldn't get out of it. So instead I just decided to tell the principal about it and tell her mom about it, and I shared it online, and I filmed the whole time she was crying. Because everybody was crying, everybody knew she was toxic, and she was very, very rude. So instead of being like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not going to rot you out, I'm here for you, this and that," you decide to rot her out. and tell everybody and say that, like, for example, there was this little boy, Billy, and he was bald, and he was at the park, and so he had a little hat on and his hood up over his head. And then she had somebody film the whole thing as she, like, just completely knocked the boy's hat off. That little boy looked like he was about 4 years old. And so her name is Mia. She comes up to the little boy, snatches the hat off, and puts the hood down, and is like, "Look it, somebody's fault." And then I come over there and scream at her, like, "What did you do that for? He's 4 years old." And then the mom comes over and thinks I took the picture, and that the person filming was someone filming for me. And then she ends up calling the police on me because she thinks I did it. So basically, I got rotten out of the dose times, and so I filmed it. I filmed the whole thing. I filmed her crying. I filmed her birthday getting ruined. Literally everything, every shot I could film. I filmed every single shot that there is of filming. I filmed from the side. I filmed from the front. I filmed her crying her eyes out. So that was the story, and why you should never lie, because someone might rot you out, and so that's why you should never lie. Bye.